was very good show tonight. I'll go with 7 without a 10. So this show was a very good show tonight. So look at news. There's a call at the bottom below. Look at 14, 17 code on my bottom of my screen. You get free downloads. You get free apps. Okay, you get one schedule, one member. You get any subscribe to, and any channel you like to watch. So let's go to the bottom of tonight's AEW Dynamite. So we have Will Ospreay goes one-on-one against Lance Archer. It's a very good match. After between MCF came out to open to the show. Now listen, he addressed like a news call, and the salesman, after in spotting his shiny new American Championship after a couple of minutes. I was up talking in the switching to the crowd after where Ospreay spun it to the ring with MCF, and after he ran away to the stage. It wasn't so Ospreay picked up a mic and they traded some words. After Lance also very soon muscling his way to the ring to get his match is going with the Mayhawk Monster, so slam him in the mouth. Let me so. After where Ospreay was on defending for the first couple of minutes until a kick is sent, is also out of the ring. I was the two have fought several times in single attack matches. It was before this so they news that emphasized the chemistry to put on the sarcastic and exciting performance. After where Ospreay Trey felt like an underdog against a dominant powerhouse, it seems like this was anything he Lance also saw it coming and had an answer for it. It wasn't working for his both made some results impossible. Also, but they did has well as anybody could, making it feel like Agile Lance also might have a sense. Agile where Ospreay made a comeback and hit a handing blade. That wasn't to pick up the win, but as soon as it was over by MCF, he went out and he attacked him. So Medicate Sabian was repeat pulling to hit a knockout blow. After when Kyle Fossil makes it a save. So after Don kind of show up and after Kyle Fossil yelled at him, this was about playing best friends with Ospreay and how he won't stand by and let him get taken out. After he is over a Boston promo and directed at MCF and said America was giving him all of his dreams. So I wasn't so he won't let MCF respond it so constantly as it was a faster promo. I wasn't in help and set up in MCF goes one-on-one against Kyle Fossil for next week. And where that match is where Ospreay won the match. Speaking of MCF was getting some good heat. If fellow fans were still cheering for him in the from last week, after where Ospreay and the trip over his walls a bit during his side of the things. It wasn't MCF had a jacket like this. It wasn't ridiculous in the best way. this was the sum of this also looked really good. He looks so well with high files because he is a critical and more and then he looks. So next match we have Wayne Nightingale goes 1-on-1 against Chris Denando. This match was very good. After Chris Jericho celebrate 102 days as FTW champion with Big Bill and Brian Keith in the basket assessment. After he said Keith is going to take out Casey Sabata from next week. Wayne Nightingale and Chris Denando CMLL women's title men's match was up next. After Chris Denando took control on the end, maintained it for a while, but with the power Wrestling made a comeback and sent her to the outside. After Wayne Nightingale got her hands on Starkey halfway for a moment and left him off, with a slap onto the head. But it allowed Chris Denando to attack her from behind in the barricade. It looked like the CMLL champion would win until the end, but Starkey halfway addressed it so that a referee so Chris Denando could hit her wearing a thing and rep force for a dirty win. After she grabbed a seal and hit Wayne Nightingale a few times before, after security guard tried to stop the fight. After Chris Denando took out the security team before leaving with halfway to celebrate, this was a slow match. After with some good physical, it didn't quote live up to the last, but a lot of that is due to the time. Also consists in a active commercial break was interrupting it. And the winner of that match is Chris Denando. After Wayne Nightingale has Cody been working out a lot as she has more spin than she did even its recording has a couple of months ago. After Chris Denando has a great crossline is one of those moves that most people do well, but only a few people do this well. After Wayne Nightingale powerbomb called to a massive drop kick was great. So next match we have 6-minute match. We have Mark Briscoe. We take on Bruce, Beast, Monsters, and Wallace Strong. After Brian Jensen came to say the ring and spoke about his life, and he said, in his career, he said his time in AEW has been some of the most fun moments after he had in his career because he has been able to be a percent and criticize each moment was special. He said his contract ends tomorrow, August 4th, but he plans to be at All In and gave it his best. I wasn't just brought out for a second. He said he respects Javon Dennison and went root for him. So what if this was any overtime and Brian Dennison said, what if he doesn't win the AEW title? He will never wrestle again. So this was really good of that, what Brian Dennison's doing now. So this was about the same thing, like we gotta be same thing as 3 years ago. He was part of AEW for so many years with WWE for a long time. So this was the same thing. He does it once again, like AEW. This is the same thing like WWE did about after 3 years ago. So this was the next match. We saw Orange Cassidy and Tomohiro Ihashii and Mark Briscoe take on Bruce and Montrose and Marvel Strong. And this fight got started as soon as anyone hit center ring, and so the referee was struggling to gain control of the distraction. And this was also more constant side for a trios match in by AEW. I just the standards nobody really seemed to care about the tag match or who was legal, so it was difficult to tell who could be pinned and attack and claiming points into the match. After we saw some fun spots and spots, but there wasn't much to this or in, so mayhem can still be fun. So whenever you are into that sort of match, also in a very surprising icon, Monsters pinned Mark Briscoe to the win for his team. In the winner of that match is Bruce, Montrose, and Robert Strong. I think Montrose is an interesting talent. AEW so gave him a little more time at some point. After Orange Cassidy losing his jacket to taunt must look like a bull was funny. After Bruce and Tomohiro Ihashii had a fun exchange. So we have a Camille squash match. After Mary May and Tony Stone spoke in separate back-to-back weeks. After it was discussed Mercedes Moné after Camille to the ring for her AEW debut match against a local talent, she spent a couple of minutes and destroying her opponent before getting to the pin. And the winner of that match is Camille. After Mercedes Moné having Camille raise her hand and adjuncts in the match instead of the overweight around was a great little hair detail. I just said the crowd seemed a little tired by this point into the show. We have a main event match. We have Cowboy him and Adam Page goes one-on-one against Darby Allin. I just say the main event of this week, so it was a first time singles match between Darby Allin and him and Adam Page things where we began to dissolve in him and Adam Page almost attacked Darby Allin really. He grabbed a seal before the referee talked him out of it. I didn't take far up to the ramp to the stage. I think Darby Allin hit a coffin drop to the top of an entrance tunnel, and him and Adam Page was doing Darby Allin through the break after making a quick speed recovery. After the lights goes out, and the idiot went out for a minute, but not because somebody was making a big surprise, because it seemed like an adjustment issue that he wasn't resolved after but about 20 seconds. Him and Adam Page hit 3 power bombs on the apron before hitting a fall away slam against the steel steps. After he wasn't made a comeback and grind the open hand after avoiding a power double on the steps. After him Page regained control and hit a dead eye. He had a flutter in his eyes as he set up for the back shot after, but after before he could hit it. It was as Darby Allin popped up to his feet and he rolled him into a pinning collision for the win. This was a fallen match that wasn't to involve losing any blood for the shock value. After all the forces was based on the things and they did to each soul, not how they look. I just thought Indy was great because it gave him and Hayes a reason to stay angry. In the way that match is Darby Allin won the match. Number 2 was a rolling moment on chemistry with Taz and Tony Schiavone. After we were talking all East, but it was not in an argumentative kind of a way. Him and Adam Page did a great job causing doing the common drop. At this point, AEW made me to tell Darby Allin to stop doing constant things the way he hit the steps was witness, and this is no way to do that safety. I just set a spot with him and Adam Page and the Darby Allin table at Boxshot when the coastline was awesome. In the final war. After this week, AEW Dynamite was several different storylines and the rest of some and so anyway as in a few with 5 minutes to set up the message for next week. Brian Dennison and Palmer fell to retire, so what if he lose at all in somewhat? After the title graphics, the outcome of the AEW title bout, but he was a great salesman because it was emotional in a different way. After did his retirement speech, I say, let me check on Brian. So last time we've seen Brian Dennison for a long time, he's part of WWE company. So how many years has been doing this? About, I'd say, last year maybe. Let me double check here in my notes. So he was a part of WWE since like, I'd say back in 2013. Yeah. Let me see just a minute. I'll say it out last year. He was part of WWE for a long time, I think. Hold on, guys. Give me 1 second. Okay, so he's been a part of WWE about, I'd say, 2016. He was a part of WWE for a few years back, since then. And he was a part of 2018 after 3 years from today. So, after the women's division has been on fire lately, the feud between William Nightingale and Chris Stanley is still going strong. After Mary made a choice on TV to beat Muscle, as it has in Camille, coming in has Mercedes Moné. Muscle, and as an all-talent vocal to the roster. After with Ospreay and Lance also has the best performance, but Darby Allin and Adam Page came close to matching them with both bouts results of baby face to take a lot of damage. There was an inning game to the crowd, painted up whistles and seal. There was a glitch with the lights going out during the main event. He added a bit of permission to the match, but probably not into the way he didn't really want it. So this is a really good show tonight. So let's go my community polls on my YouTube. We got 100%. I liked it. Let me take my Twitter polls. We got 100%. I liked it. 0% didn't like it, and 0% is a like. So thank you for watching on this on my channel review personal wrestling content. You can check out on my channel. Whereas on the flip side, you can check out my my all reviews of Acid Pickle. You can check this out on my second page. So thank you for watching from tonight. So we will give you guys any updates on any matches, more reviews, and something like that. So this was a really good show tonight. So this is the last thing. After AEW Dynamite, Brian Jensen makes it all in the match title versus career. After Brian Jensen has been open about displaying his last year of full-time wrestling, there was a positive some injury and throughout the year, he is still bringing everything he has to become an AEW World Champion. In order to do that, he will need to take down one of the AEW biggest stars in the World Champion, which was taken in after Brian Jensen was revealed that his contract with AEW ends tomorrow, so Strickland came to meet him face to face into the ring. I just was taken and then took some shots at Brian Jensen before letting him know he wouldn't be living up to this promise to becoming a champion at All In. After Brian Jensen did the waves, so the Dykes putting his career on the line at All In, is was taken accepted when he's in the match title for his career. I'm here to talk to you about two things, he said. There was an infamous. Brian Jensen said, I've been very lucky in my career. I wasn't focused to retire, and I had it all taken away from me. Ever since I came back, I've been able to enjoy it. I've been able to be present as the good old days. I was in these last 3 years, and AEW have been incredible, and they have been the funnest time of my career. Thank you, Brian, and Sense, and weighing out to the crowd, and Brian just said, and it just says some moments that I never understand. Thank you for the moment I was able to be present. I just hope now let's talk about promise. I promised my daughter that when she was 7, I will stop wrestling a full time, and I promised my family that my contract with AEW will be the last wrestling contract that I ever signed. And after that contract ends tomorrow, Brian just said, and I promise myself every time I step foot into this ring, I will give everything I have for the fans because you deserve it and for myself because I deserve it. He said, after when I came to AEW, I said I was going to do the two things. I said I was going to kick people's heads and I was going to win the AEW Championship now over the last 3 years. I kicked a lot of people's heads in about I had not won the AEW World Championship yet, and Brian Dennison said, now this is probably gonna be my last shot. Not probably, it will be my last shot. After is AEW's biggest show of the year at Wembley Stadium. It was at All In years a Dodgers turning me. I certainly Russell Mike promise is I will go to Wembley Stadium and I will be present for that moment. I promise I will go there and give you every single thing that I have. I will give you 100%, where at 101% it's not possible. I promise that at All In, with my body, my mind, with my soul, I will go all in. I just said the champion and Tyler said away. He said, I just was thinking it came out next thing he responded to the fact that Brian Dennison is bottled and hope aggressive of unless to follow their dreams. On the critic he said, I think he will even be waiting for him at any old time to have his moment, but this is at his most second time. When I came to AEW, I said I was going to win the AEW World Championship. I did, as what second said, you're the one of the greatest of this, but I'm the one of a kind, and you came in here in AEW, you and said you were going to win so the title and kick anybody's head, and I guess you couldn't handle it after when they started kicking back. I was letting you know right now, if I wasn't this is not a retaliation award. This is not something you get after 24 years of service. This was a belt that serves you, but without a doubt to the best in the world. I am to the best in the world. I just for a second said, Swerve. Then I said he compete at All In. After a while, Brian Dennison was so broken down, he couldn't catch a flight to London. After maybe your body just can't handle the puzzle of being champion. I know you make a lot of promise and want to be in the moment. So let's be in it in the moment. I promise you that I am the most dangerous man in AEW. I'm also gonna promise you and just that you will not be walking out of All In as a champion. After I'm done with you, you may never walk again. That's what Satan said. I just was thinking have a one more promise. Brian Dennison said, I promise. But if you don't win the AEW World Championship, I will never wrestle again. Your title for my career at All In. A sports second, what do you say? And you suck on it and made it crucial. That's very notable of you. Brian Dennison, but don't keep that promise to me. Let's keep it with your family. That's what Stickham said. What do you think of the new match? The stipulation you can't talk of things and wrestling me on. So Thank you for watching. Have a great Wednesday. I'll be back here on Friday Night SmackDown, and so much more. So have a Wednesday, and I'll be back here Friday Night SmackDown. Maybe see you. I'll be back on Saturday at SummerSlam. So have a Wednesday, and I'll see you guys next time. Stay tuned for more. I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one, guys. Peace.